Well, if you're like most Arizonans, you hate the way your tap water tastes. You're tired of buying expensive bottled water and scrubbing those stubborn hard water deposits around fixtures and faucets. Well, most people have some kind of water system, but which one's actually the best for you? Well, we've invited Derk Chamberlin, independent water consultant, back to set the record straight and tell us how we can get great tasting and healthier water everywhere in our house and get rid of those hard water problems. Derk, it's always good to have you back.
Hey, great to be back, Alex.
It's a pleasure. So I mentioned off the top that we have all these different water systems. How do we even know they're the right one for us? So kind of run through them, what the differences are.
Okay, the three most popular ones is the traditional water softener that we all grew up with. You know, we've all seen that. The next most popular one, yeah, you're looking at a picture of one right now. The next most popular one is the under-the-sink reverse osmosis system like you're looking at now. And the third one really is a whole house system. So here's how they compare. Most softeners alone don't take any of the bad stuff out of your water. They take the healthy calcium and magnesium your body needs out and replace it with salt. Does that sound like a good idea?
Not at all.
No. And ROs do the same thing. They take all the calcium and magnesium out, but you know what, Alex? They only treat the water at the kitchen sink. So neither water softeners nor reverse osmosis systems do anything to the water that we shower in. And, you know, they don't take any of the chlorine or contaminants out. Now, whole house water systems actually filter every drop of water that comes into your house and take it out. So, you know, and that's a very real problem because you know what, Alex? Arizona is one of the top 3 states in the country for contaminated tap water. So it's important that you do something about that.
That's scary. And you know, one of those contaminants is supposed to help. It's chlorine, but it's really not doing that at all. How big of a problem is it really?
You know what? It's a huge problem. It's a huge problem. Because the U.S. Council on Environmental Quality says that people who are exposed to chlorinated water increase their chances of getting cancer by 93%. And you know where we get most of our exposure to chlorine?
Where?
In the bath or shower when we're bathing. So let me show you something.
Okay.
This is ordinary Tucson tap water. Put that in. Pour that in there. These are the same pool test drops that you test your swimming pool for the chlorine in your backyard. 5 drops in there.
Okay.
And you see, if it turns yellow,
instantly yellow,
that means there's chlorine in there. Yep. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swish my fingers around in there a little bit to simulate taking a shower or a bath. Drop the same number of drops in there.
Okay, I don't see any change.
Where'd all the chlorine go?
Are you saying that the time that you had your finger,
just that little, those brief few seconds, all the chlorine in that water went right through my skin. It's now in my bloodstream.
That's unbelievable.
That's what happens when we take a shower. And you know what? Water softeners and under-sink ROs, they don't do anything to the water in our shower. So it's a problem.
Well, and you have a customer testimonial actually about this.
I was looking up water softeners and talked to a few people how they worked and ROs that have to come with it, and I realized that's not what I wanted. You have to buy salt the rest of your life. You have filters, membranes, all that stuff, all the wasted water. I wanted to have water that I'm used to. Turn a faucet on, use it.
Well, his voice echoes the concerns of many people, so there has to be an answer. It's not hopeless, right?
There is. You know what, Alex? If you're concerned about your water, what's in it, you know, the chlorine, you're concerned about cooking in it, drinking in it, bathing in it, maybe you don't like the taste of your tap water. The best solution I came up with is a whole house water system that filters all your water, takes the bad stuff out, and the best one I found is that one I brought with me today from H2O Concepts.
Well, it's so futuristic looking, like I always say, because it really does look cool, but there are some other essential differences besides how it looks from this and other water systems.
Exactly, Alex. You know, when you put that one system in your house, it gives you great tasting water at every faucet. There's no chlorine or contaminants in the shower, so you're not absorbing it through your skin. It virtually eliminates all your hard water problems, and it's maintenance free. Alex, once that's installed in your house, you don't have anything to do for 10 years. And you know what? It comes with the best warranty in the business. It comes with a 10-year warranty. Now, you know, any company that is that confident about their product that is willing to stand behind it, and the reason they are is because it's the most tested and certified patented system on the market. So there is no other system that has that many tests and certifications.
Wow. Well, you brought some water for me to taste.
I did.
And before I taste it, I want you to tell us about the special. I'm going to taste it while you do. What special is H2O Concepts running?
All right. If you call right now during the show and you're one of the first 20 callers and say you saw it in the morning blend, H2O Concepts will give you a $600 discount, free standard installation, and their financing packages available to fit any budget OAC. So now, Alex, the most advanced water system on the planet is affordable, so there's no reason not to call. Call and get safer, better water.
Call now. I can tell you this tastes really good and clean. I mean, it tastes like no other tap water I've ever tasted before because it ran through this system. No contaminants. It tastes fresher. It's better for your body, and you just can't complain about that.
It's like getting spring water out of every faucet and shower in your house.
Who could argue with that? Derk Chamberlin, thank you so much.
Thank you, Al.
Always good to have you here. Now, join the clean water movement and get great tasting water from every faucet. No chlorine or contaminants in the shower, and no more hard water problems. All you have to do is call H2O Concepts at 1-877-442-5222. And for more information, or you can log on to h2oconcepts.com.